Okay, I think let's give a couple of minutes. So basically, see, the agenda today was to do a book review, and Raju agreed to do it, and unfortunately, he has some other inconveniences came at the last moment, so he is not able to do that. So maybe we'll have to create some agenda on the fly. So one thing I thought was right. So last time when we were discussing about our goals and goals for the first quarter as well as for the year, so Sharmila didn't get much time to discuss everything, even Nandita as well. And I think Vijaya's goals also we didn't discuss. Maybe what we can do is we go through the goals of these two, Sharmila and um Vijay. Vijay. Hi, Amrit.
Hi.
Hey, Amrit. Hi. How
Hi,
are you?
Amrit.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we
Sorry,
are doing good.
just
Excellent. Yeah. Today was a holiday kind of thing, right? So we are work from home and then enjoying the day. So I was. Did you work from home or you're off today?
you're asking me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, work from home.
Lots of sports going on,
How is?
so
I see. Okay. How is your dad doing?
he's all right. He's recovering.
Okay.
Still not fully like recovered, but he's like doing his regular activities and
think he
Okay.
should be fine
Okay.
in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that
Mhm.
is really fantastic news. Yeah, I think
Yes,
hope for the
yes,
best.
yes. I know, I
Yeah.
know. As long as he's, moving around, doing his own things, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Amrit, what we thought was, we will run through the goals for the people who were in present on the other day. Actually, Sharmila was present, but because we were running short of time, so Sharmila could not. She got only 2 minutes to speak then. So we thought we
No, I
will.
got more than that, Sam, because we had the snack. But you've taken it very seriously, so I will
Snacks. Yeah. So we will,
use the
we will
time now.
run
Yeah.
through Sharmana's. Yeah, use the time. We'll come to Sharmana's goals, followed by Vijay and Amrit as well, because we will just see what you guys are planning to do for the first quarter and for the rest of the year. And then I'm thinking we will do a kind of an impromptu session. So I have some topics. I can just call out the topic, and then you guys can. We will do that 1 minute speeches, impromptu speeches. Is it sounds like a good idea?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So then maybe Sharmila, do you want to start then?
Yeah. Okay, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we met for the goal setting, Sam had given us some categories under which we could set our goals. So I have used the same. The first one being the physical goals. So I
Yeah.
plan to do yoga 3 times a week, and the other 3 times I plan to walk. So at least 6 days I plan to do some kind of exercise.
Okay.
And for the mind, I plan to read 6 general books and 6 landscape books over the year. Emotionally, I want to see what triggers my emotions, whether it's anger or sadness, and keep a journal and review the day and see what can be improved, which is also part of that hour of power, where I plan
Yeah.
where I read for 20 minutes, write, review the day for 20 minutes, and then do pranayama. So that's something I would like to do more regularly.
Okay.
And for the spirit, do the meditation.
Yeah.
And in terms of community and all, would like to help my staff members with education and skill building. And for the family, my daughter's in the 12th and want to make her more independent before she leaves for college. So that is one of the goals. And spend more time with her and maybe do some quarterly outing with the family. Depends on everybody's schedule. And in terms of the landscape architecture, I would like to read 6 landscape books over the year.
Yeah.
Do 12 3D paintings or sketches.
12,
And
okay.
and want to do some public projects like landscaping, the traffic island or the metro area. So want to do a few of that, maybe 2 or 3 by the end of the year. And
Okay.
so these are the main goals.
Okay.
And so there are few more. Try and do an online project. Find a partner to practice the landscape architecture. Visit nurseries.
Online project
blog.
on? Online project on?
Sorry, do an online project on landscape. Landscape project. Yeah,
Okay.
Find a partner to practice landscape architecture. Visit nurseries. Blog. Be active in Tilt. And get more tech savvy.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the other the other goals.
Yeah. Okay. I think I also suggest Sharmila to put a date or kind of an indicative month or quarter kind of thing against each of it, so that you can also track where you are slipping or are you on track to meet the goals for the year.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and I think you've already achieved one of it, right? Starting writing the blog, the first one has come out.
Yeah, thanks, Kavita, pushing me. I actually wrote it.
Yeah, I think that was really excellent because the first one is the most difficult one. Rest is like BAU, business as usual, like we say down in corporate. Rest will simply will come out. Every thought you might try to feel, you want to write a blog out of it. The first one was really special. It's like first baby, so you have achieved it. So keep doing it.
Yeah. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, thanks for all the encouragement. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Okay. So Sharmila, you've done.
Yeah. I'm more or less done. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the time.
Then we'll move on to Okay. All right. I think we will periodically track it as well. Okay, for now, let's move on to Vijaya. So Vijaya, would you like to go through your goals? So you can put it like, what you want to achieve in the 3 months time, as well as for the year. And also you can categorize it as, those 4 areas of like health, then mind, and then the skill, what you want to develop, as well as the spirit, what you want to give away out to the community. Or you can, if you're prepared already, then you can just go, just shoot. No, you're not able to hear, Vijaya. You're not audible.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What's wrong with it? I don't have the other headset. I'll get that sometime.
Okay.
Is it better now?
Yes, much better.
So I already shared my goals on the Trello board Raju had created.
Okay, so I think we will have a quick discussion, we'll just for the benefit of everyone, and then to just have a deeper understanding.
Yeah, sure. So what I'm saying is, you need not have to take the notes. You can just go and review them. So that saves, just duplication, right? So I've categorized my goals into 4. The goals are categorized into 4 categories. One is spiritual, emotional, professional, and personal. On my spiritual goal, I would like to improve my conversations with myself. At the moment, it only happens on need basis, but it has to be on every second or every breath I take. That is what I would like to go. Second thing is I want to meet my life partner. I'm single and I'm looking forward to get married this year.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that my day begins with yoga and meditation, and then as yoga is a very important aspect of my life, and how the my measure of success would be happiness. How much happy I am today compared to yesterday, so that would be my measure of happiness. And I'm also planning to complete 10 days of vipassana course by end of December. But then what I realized is, for somebody to be silent for 10 days, somebody who is so chatty like me, because you guys never saw the other side of me, so that's why I'm saying I'm very chatty person. Okay, so I would like to do that. In order to enable myself for that, I would like to practice silence 1 day per month. I'll start with a half a day, so that I can eventually improve and get there. Hmm?
All
those are
right.
my si- so that's my spiritual goals. And my emotional goals are, I've diagnosed with thyroid deficiency in 2015. I've tried everything else. Last year, I started with my yoga therapy for that. I understand the reason for that and I'm working on it right now. As on today, I've reduced my thyroid medicine, half of it, 1 day a week. The intention is that I should really take it forward and become medicine free by March 2018. That's doable.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I've also put on lot of extra weight because of during this phase, and I would like to let go of that extra weight by end of June 18.
Oh,
I'm also suffering knee pain quite some time. I know the reasons why it happens. I'm working on healing myself for that. Along with that, I would like to practice empathy on more rigorously. As I
mhm.
mentioned, this is just to make sure that so that I can relate and then understand the situation more better. Until now, I was more of a task-oriented person. I want to become a people-oriented person. That's my emotional need. On my professional front, I would like to publish 2 white papers by March 2018. Interestingly, one paper has already started and should be ready by February or so. So that is where I am right now. Um, 1 minute, Sam. There's
Yeah.
something. 1 minute. Okay, so the next one being, and then I would like to be prepared to move to the next level. And I also want to invest time on practicing proper 1 minute speeches weekly twice. And I also want to share my experience with my team to enable them to achieve their goals and improve on my negotiation skills. Interestingly, all the while in my professional life, I was an individual contributor. This time I happen to have 8 people whom I'll be taking care of. I think that's there is an opportunity for me to help them and then take them to the enable them to move to the next level.
Mm,
So I really feel happy about it. On the
mm,
personal level, I wanted to learn a new language, and my German language courses are in progress. I want to complete the A1 level certification by April 18, and then A2 level by September, which is a stretch right now. And I would like to practice a dance form on regular basis, which is weekly twice. I've learned dance forms like salsa and belly dancing, so I would like to practice one of them. I love dancing. And I'm also wanted to interested invest in personal grooming. I know that I can do it, but there's lots to improvement in that area. Any suggestions would be really be appreciated. And I would like to travel to new place quarterly once, whether it's a group or with a family, but then to understand the different perspective of what a new place would be. And I will continue my quality time with family and friends. And the last one is, I would like to read 6 books in a year. When it comes to reading books in a year, I really very keen to understand the behavioral aspects of human nature. So I keep on reading anything on the psychology, how and the behavior, what happens, the human aspects of it. I'm not really investing time on the technology aspect of it. So
mm.
that's a overview of what my goals for this year are. And incidentally, this is the first time ever in my life that I set a goal for myself, and I'm happy that you're all helping me with that and appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is
Wow.
amazing. Amazing stuff, Vijay. Actually, I was thinking I should have recorded this, and then I myself should also listen to this. So that, and also to hear it. We should, yeah, yeah. We should
Sam,
actually. Hello.
on
Sorry.
Someone is recording because it's recording.
Oh, recording,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Correct. It's recording.
okay.
Yes. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, actually, I was thinking we should even take a snippet out of it and then show it to other Talk Temple people like Yan, Kavita, and all. Like how it is very inspiring to hear that. And I think may God give you all courage to achieve with this by end of this year. Let's see how it goes.
Thank
Yeah,
you so very much. I mean, you don't know how much this means for me. I never thought I could really think of setting a goal for myself. I mean, all the while I've been looking after things for others. I thought this is the year that I need all attention for myself. So if that's one of the reasons why there is very less on the giving to others, because I want to give important to myself first. And
that's
then things will fall
absolutely
in place.
fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, because until we grow ourselves, we cannot give for others. So, and then one question you also asked about the personal grooming and things like that, the personal development. I think our sessions, like the till sessions, will definitely help, and the interactions in the group. So keep following it, and then make sure that you attend all these sessions. So I think we'll also plan to have some other guest speakers also coming up and speaking to us. And similarly, our weekly meeting also, because we keep learning at least a little bit every week. We will learn from each other something or the other. So that will also definitely help. And the reading part, as you have already chosen and you mentioned also, so I think that gives us a lot of inputs and knowledge. Well done, Vijay. So good luck. Anybody wants to say anything to Vijay?
Vijay is just wow.
Thank you, Philo.
Hello, Vijay. Philo here.
Yeah, Philo. Yes, Philo. I can hear you. Please tell me.
It's a wow thing that you have just mentioned about your goals. But like you, this was the first year I officially set goals because of we had that meeting on goal setting and things like that. And I think it was the first time I spoke about manifesting goals. I have been doing things, just with the flow of things right from young age. But I've never set goals. I never thought of setting goals. But this time I've done it, and I'm hoping that I can keep it up.
Yeah.
And then, Philo, I would like to add one thing. If that's okay, Sam? Yeah.
Sure.
So Philo, remember, you've been always referring to the visualization, right? Manifestation. I'm seriously following that, and I'm not this is a very conscious effort from my end to visualize. Philo, thank you so much for reminding us to practice.
Vijaya.
Yes, Ambrose.
Yeah.
There's a book.
It works.
There's a book called Creative Visualization. I've read it. I'll get the book next time around. It's really helpful.
Sure.
I think I've also got the book.
Hey, by the way, your goal of getting married is it serious?
Of course. Why would I put it in front of everybody if I'm not serious?
Good luck. Good luck.
Are you also?
I wish I could say that too. Get remarried. Get remarried. I'm already married.
So get married to your wife again.
Oh my God.
Good one.
Hi Nagmani, we didn't realize you joined. Hello.
Hi Sam. Hi Philo.
Normally I don't do the same mistakes,
Oh, mistake. I'll catch you next time.
Okay. All right.
So
Yes, Philo.
Sharmila, hi. Are you there?
Hi, Nagmani.
Hi.
So, Vijay, I wanted to just say a very impressive set of goals and wish you all the best. You look really determined, and I'm sure you'll achieve all of them.
Thank you
all
so
the
much.
best to you.
Thanks a lot.
I actually could not hear you completely, but I'm sure this should be very, very exciting.
Best of luck. All God bless you. Keep going.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Nagmani,
I've shared. Sorry, Sam. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, it's there in the trailer, but the same thing I wanted to say. So I think
Yeah.
we can see that. Yeah.
I'll have a look at it.
And
Yes.
okay, all right. So Amrut, would you like to go next then on the goals?
Actually, with the dad's thing, I haven't really,
Yeah.
it's
Okay, all
really
right.
been, yeah, but I can little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the professional front, I just want to hang on to the job I have for
Uh,
this 1 year.
sorry.
just
Yeah.
do,
Just
I've been
yeah,
doing
Amrut.
the mundane things, so yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt, Amrit. So,
Mm-hmm.
so as part of tilt, right? We will not say we hang on to a job or something. We will say that you will create an impact. So they just say that because
That is what I'm
goal
about to say. That I'm about to say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
About to say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this 1 month I've been just doing mundane things. So now that dad is all right, I have to start, and I've already started working on few projects. So it's coming along well. So I have to put in more effort, and for the next 2-3 months, and see the projects are okay, and take it to the next level. So we did quite a bit last year, and this year also looks very promising. So I have to put in that much more effort from now on, and also ensure that dad is all right. So that is on the professional front. Personally, yes, I want to add, done my French classes up to A3 level. So I want to start that somewhere middle of this year. So go on to the B level. That is one of the goals. I've stopped reading. I've just stopped reading. So I want to at least read one book, one philosophical, one totally like, just a novel kind of thing, just not to get too much into spirituality, etc. So 2 books a month, that is the goal. And that's it. That's personally and professionally, that's all I've thought about my goals.
Okay. All right. I think it's a good starting point, Amrut, because I know you have been very busy with the dad's sickness and all. So I think just keep thinking. I think as the days fall, you will have more clarity on on your goals. So relax, and then you have time.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think you've done a great job as a son to take care of your dad. I think a lot of blessings will come through.
That's that's the least I can do for my dad. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. Anybody wants to add anything? Philo, Philo and Nagmani only. So do you have anything to add on to your goals? Any changes or any achievements in the goal also is fine. Whatever you have set for yourself.
Well, I think. Okay, go ahead, Nagmani.
No, go ahead, Philo. No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I had said that I'd like to be a speaker. I have not achieved it outside, but on that Sunday, frankly speaking, I had not prepared. Did you all notice that?
Yes, Philo, a little bit, yeah. Yes, Philo, I think it was evident, but you managed it.
Notice that I had not prepared.
No, Philo, your voice is breaking.
Because
our voice is breaking.
Voice is dragging now.
Prepared speaker. But I take
it's like a
music
challenge.
The internet.
Philo, we can't hear you.
Wow. She's become a Mozart now.
Yeah.
Philo, we can't hear you. Can't hear you, Philo. Philo, are you there?
Philo, can you hear us? Hello? Philo, can you hear us? We can't hear you.
Philo.
No, I think
No.
She's become a pianist.
Philo, it's like singing,
The pianist.
Can't hear you.
We lost
She's
her.
finally on mute.
Yeah,
She's on mute.
she's lost.
Philo, I'll do one thing. I'll just call you now. So you take the call and then be on the speaker. Yeah, Philo?
Now you can hear me?
Yeah, I can. We can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. What I was saying is that I could never be a good prepared speaker. I could never. But this time when you said that I should take it, I took it as a challenge and I was breaking my head the whole week. What is the subject? I couldn't even get a subject what I wanted to speak on. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I took the challenge, but till the last moment I couldn't think of anything, and only when this little lady asked me what was the subject I was going to speak on and what is the impact, that's the time I said I'll speak on the manifestation of goal setting.
Okay.
And then I did it.
All right.
So that's like an achievement, but I want to be a speaker on platform.
Yeah.
Before, but I want to restart doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
But on a different platform, I don't know. You people will have to help me out with that.
Yeah, I think.
Was I audible?
Yeah, you are audible and clear. I was able to hear. I think everyone, all of you are able to hear Philo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
You could hear
All
her.
right.
Yeah.
So Philo, I think. Yeah, Philo, I think one suggestion I can give is that every opportunity you get, right, you start speaking. So either it is tilt in our that monthly meetings or in our weekly meetings, come with a prepared speech of 1 minute or 2 minutes, so that you can practice that every time. And not even that, the whatever things you're involved in, right, your other areas, I know you're some inter-religious things you're involved, right? So all there also you can speak, because
where I speak.
Yeah.
I do speak, but not as a public. I mean, not as a this thing, but I participate as a speaker. Normally, there are speakers already in these meetings and all that I attend.
Yeah.
But I'm a very active participant. And I'd like to say that this time, the last 2-3 meetings, I'm actually expected to. I mean, they really want me to come.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
that would be good. And even when I'm there, I'm really accepted, and they want me to speak and put my opinions or whatever.
Yeah. And Philo, I suggest you can also put 1 minute speeches in our WhatsApp group as well. So that will also be good place to kind of hone the skills.
I'll do that. I think I should do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So I think I will just do a quick. I wanted to do a quick 1 minute impromptu speeches as well. So I have few topics with me. Yeah. So I want to put, so life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. So this is a topic for a 1 minute speech. So who wants to go? Any volunteers? But the time is limited to 1 minute. Any volunteers?
Okay, I'll go for it.
Yeah, okay, Amrit. So your time starts now.
Okay, most of the times life is 10% of what actually happens, and 90% of what we think, because we always overthink as human beings. We always mostly think what is going to happen next, what if we do this, what if we do that, and we don't do normally things what we should do, overthinking. So basically we do not start an activity overthinking and expecting future to be just like the way it should be, or we think it should be, and we just don't take things as it comes at the moment. We don't enjoy the moment as it comes. So um, I think all of us should take life um, for the moment and live the moment and not overthink. So life will be much better with that. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Amut. So it is 55 seconds. I think it is almost on time. So you kept the time. So,
I
okay.
couldn't hear Amrit.
Oh, is
Oh
it?
God, you see the recording.
So there is a recording. Philo, you can
I
listen
listened
later.
to the recording. Okay.
Yeah, but people who heard him, Nagmani, Sharmila, and Vijay. So do you want to give any input to Amrut for improving? Any enhancements?
I can go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, Vijay.
I like the part that, living the moment, because that's quite essential for all of us. I think because it's impromptu, we are not masters in there. There seems to be statements that kind of repeated.
Sam, I think I cannot hear anybody. Can you call me again?
Hello?
Okay. Oh, sorry, Phil. Sorry, Phil. I was making a mistake as well. I was keeping the headphone. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So Vijay, can you just repeat that? Yeah.
So I was saying, I really like the statement that we need to live the moment rather than worrying about anything else, because that is what the reality is. I mean, past is done, future we're not really sure. So the living the moment is quite essential, because it's an impromptu and we are just getting into mastering the art of impromptu speeches. I think we can discount but not to really go on the fact that the statements have been repeated quite a number of times, rather than maybe if that can be controlled. I think that's a good start, Amrit. My thoughts. Yeah.
Thank you, Vijaya. I think so. Yeah, thanks.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Vijay. That was a good feedback to Amrut.
Yeah.
Fine. All right. So I
Thank
think
you.
we are all done. That's fine. So I'll go on to the next one because we have only 3 minutes. So next is I am a leader because you need to fill what it is. I am a leader because. Philo, you can also go.
Can I?
So Vijay wants to go. Yeah, Vijay. Yeah, your time starts now.
I'm a leader because I think so. I'm a leader because I believe so. I'm a leader because I'm now part of the Till tribe. I'm a leader because I'm amongst the leaders who are enabling and enriching me to excel in everything I do. At the same time, contribute back to the society, and that is what one of the important aspects of the leader could be. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Vijay. So the time was around 25 seconds, 25 to 27 seconds.
So Sam, I think I've always maintained 25 to the 30 seconds whenever, even though an opportunity there. I need to reduce. I need to reduce.
Yeah, I think you need to speak some 3 things. You can see actually. Ian always gives an input like you say, let me talk 3 things about or something. Because by the time you talk first one, the second will come, and by the time you talk second, the third will come. So like that. So
Right.
because you have a
Yeah.
made. Yeah, so I think I mean actually it was short and sweet. So I think you can put when you are on leadership, right? Any of the traits of leadership. One you already mentioned as a giving back to community. Other things you can always say that leader has a vision and then he makes sure that it gets done. But then everyone is a leader, right? And even if you are a homemaker or a student or anybody is a leader because they have a vision, they get things done, or any kind of communication you can take it as a trait of a leader. So those
Hello
things
guys,
you can speak.
sorry I couldn't join today.
Hello.
But
No.
this meeting is getting ended, so I thought let me alert you to close the thoughts. I think
we had a great meeting, Raju. So you can it is being recorded. Raju, can you make sure that the recording is sent out, because there is some there was a good speech given by Vijay on our goal setting. So
okay. You guys need audio or video also, both?
Both will do. Both will do. If it is not too much of a size.
Space problem, but maybe I'll upload it as a private video and I'll send it. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. All right.
See you guys.
So anybody
Have a nice Republic Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Use
This
this
anybody wants to
opportunity
give
to
a
do speeches.
Yeah, Raju, 1 second. Anybody wants to give any feedback to Vijaya on that, on her impromptu?
By the way, it may get disconnected, just to let you know.
Yeah.
I think the speed is too high. She has to reduce on that. Many of the time we would not be able to catch up with her speed of thought. So maybe the speed is something which I think was my concern. She was very fast.
And, so I think that power of pause she can. Yeah, Vijay. I think next time